मेरे ख्याल में पहला चैलेंज होगा इस मुल्क के लिए जो उर्दू में कहते हैं दस्ते शफा, अ हीलिंग टच. This country needs a healing touch. Last 6 years we have had 6 prime ministers from 2017 to 2023.
We pray that Pakistan will go for more stability.
What Bashar Hussain has said earlier on about Pakistan, the healing touch also needed across the region as well.
Assalamu alaikum, मैं फ़हीम अल-हामिद from Urdu News. मैं आप सब लोगों को खुश आमदीद कहता हूँ. This is our special coverage for Pakistan election 2024. Our guest is Mr. मुशाहिद हुसैन साहब. मैं नहीं समझता हूँ कि मुशाहिद हुसैन साहब किसी तारीफ के ज़रूरत है. Thank you very much.
आपको मैं खुश आमदीद कहता हूँ, पाकिस्तान वापस तशरीफ लाए, माशाअल्लाह.
Thank you very much. And मैं also सरवर बारी साहब को भी खुश आमदीद करता हूँ.
बहुत शुक्रिया.
And I also categorically don't think that Mr. Bari needs to be introduced. He's expert in the due electronic election coverage. So, let's start with this Excellency Mushahid Hussain. This election is from my view, I can claim that, as you know, that I had covered the election for the last 40 years. Pakistan is facing a lot of, turmoil, law and order, economic, the image of Pakistan. आप कैसे महसूस करते हैं? What is the challenges facing the new government in the post-election scenario?
First of all, a very warm welcome to you, my dear brother, Mr. Fahim Al-Habin, because we have been doing elections together for the last 35 years, and I saw you as a young reporter running around in Lahore, chasing sometimes Benazir Bhutto Sahiba, the late, and sometimes Mian Nawaz Sharif Saab. So you are also the most famous journalist in Pakistan from our brotherly kingdom of Saudi Arabia. This is definitely, ये एक अनोखा इलेक्शन है और मुश्किल वक्त है पाकिस्तान के लिए. एक तो ये है कि बाय एंड लार्ज इलेक्शंस में जो सियासी जमातें हैं, इट्स अ वेरी पोलराइज्ड पाकिस्तान. सियासी तौर पर तकसीम है. दैट इज वन. दैट काइंड ऑफ पोलराइजेशन इज वेरी इंटेंस. जो कॉन्टेक्स्ट है, मईशत का बहरान और दहशतगर्दी का बहरान, वो इकट्ठे हो गए हैं. तो मेरे ख्याल में पहला चैलेंज होगा इस मुल्क के लिए जो उर्दू में कहते हैं दस्ते शफा, अ हीलिंग टच. This country needs a healing touch. Last 6 years we have had 6 prime ministers from 2017 to 2023. We have had what I call soft coups. We have had problems, governments coming and going. People want things to be resolved.
So what is the challenges? क्या है challenges? Can you pinpoint directly?
पहली बात है कि कोई एक बंदा, कोई एक पार्टी अकेले, no one government, no one institution can solve the problems. It has to be a collective approach, and all political forces have to work together for that. Whether combating terrorism, tackling economic issues, and giving a healing touch. So political parties themselves establish certain rules of the game. Otherwise, it becomes a never-ending quest for power, quest for kursi. और वो एक किस्म की कबायली जंग हो गई है कि यू पॉलिटिकल डिफरेंसेस को, जो डेमोक्रेसी का हिस्सा है, उसको आप जाती दुश्मनी में तकसीम कर लेते हैं.
In another way, I mean, if I am, I understood His Excellency's concept, Pakistan need more national unity and to heal. So मैं आपसे ये सवाल करता हूँ कि आप कैसे महसूस करते हैं कि how the new government should strategize itself in the region, regionally, neighborly, internationally, Gulf-wise? What are the lessons learned? क्या तजुर्बात हैं पाकिस्तान के throughout? I'm not saying about this, the era of 2018. What are the lessons learned? How can Pakistan bring stability, prosperity, good governance, and good neighborhood, regain Pakistan image, especially in the Muslim Ummah, with India, with Afghanistan, with China, with America. आपके इनपुट जो है हमारे लिए बहुत अहम होगा।
जहाँ तक मैं समझता हूँ मुशाहिद साहब ने बिल्कुल सही फरमाया है कि एक हीलिंग टच उसकी ज़रूरत है, लेकिन बुनियादी बात यह है कि जैसे मैं समझता हूँ, मेरी एक नज़रिए की बात है कि मेरी नज़र में पाकिस्तान का सबसे बड़ा मामला एक ऐसी अशराफिया का है जो ना तो ख़ुद कोई कंसेंसस करने को तैयार है और ना ही पाकिस्तान की आवाम को कुछ हिस्सा देना चाहती है तरक्याती जो हमारे मामलात हैं। पाकिस्तान इस वक्त ख़ित्ते में सबसे ज़्यादा बैकवर्ड है तालीम के लिहाज से। तमाम जो साउथ एशिया के ममालिक हैं वहाँ शरह ख़वानगी 70% से ज़्यादा है और हमारी अभी तक 58% है। अगर ख़वातीन की आप शरह ख़वानगी निकालें तो वो बहुत ही लो है, और कुछ ऐसे इलाके भी हैं जहाँ पर पाकिस्तान की ख़वातीन जो हैं उन इलाकों की ख़वातीन, ख़ास तौर पर जो साउथ पंजाब है, बलूचिस्तान है, रूरल सिंध है, ख़वातीन की शरह ख़वानगी 30-20%, कहीं कहीं तो 10% भी है। तो ये बहुत बड़ा पाकिस्तान का मसला है। गो के पाकिस्तान का इमेज इससे ज़रा बेहतर मुझे लगता है, लेकिन अगर हम तफसीलात में जाएं तो ये है। दूसरी जो सबसे बात है कि जो अशराफिया है वो अपने ही किसानों को, अपने ही मज़दूरों की ऑपरेशन कर कर पाकिस्तान में कोई हीलिंग टच ला नहीं सकती, क्योंकि वो सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज है। पाकिस्तान की आज तक कोई हुकूमत जो है उसके पास 18% से ज़्यादा वोट बैंक नहीं था, यानी कि पाकिस्तान के जो कुल रजिस्टर्ड वोटर्स हैं किसी भी जमात के पास 18% से ज़्यादा वोट बैंक नहीं था। तो पाकिस्तान की जो अशराफिया है उसकी जो रूट्स हैं लोगों के अंदर वो नहीं है, और वो समझता है, और ये उनकी एक फैलेसी है कि वो समझते हैं कि दे कैन कंट्रोल इट, क्योंकि ये जो 90% लोग हैं जिनका कोई तल्लक नहीं है गवर्नेंस के साथ, वो मुस्तकिल एक ऐसा वैक्यूम है, एक ऐसा खला है जिसको पूर करने के लिए कोई भी नई कुव्वत आ सकती है। वो आके एक नया नारा देगी और वो जो आपने कंसेंसस बनाया होगा उसको ब्रेक कर सकता है, क्योंकि लोग उसके पीछे चलेंगे।
ठीक है, आप सही कह रहे हैं, लेकिन हम लोग जो हैं वी कैन नॉट नाउ क्राई ऑन द फॉलन मिल्क। हम लोग रोन पाकिस्तानी डिसीजन मेकर, पाकिस्तानी अवाम दोबारा नहीं रोना चाहती ऑन द फॉलन मिल्क। हाउ वी कैन मूव फॉरवर्ड? What is your input? How government will regain the name of the image of Pakistan, as I told you, with the foreign policy, with Afghanistan and India and the Gulf states and the whole geopolitical scenario. I know that I will put this question, but I need your input on that.
My answer to your question would be, first, Pakistani state and ruling elite must address the issues of the public internally according to the Constitution of Pakistan.
So
Article 3 of Pakistan's Constitution says the state shall eliminate all forms of exploitation.
So in another way of saying that, Pakistan should come first, then foreign policy?
Yes, this is what I'm saying. We have to concentrate on Pakistani society's development, Pakistan's economy. We should diminish our role in the international sphere. Mushahid Hussain Sahib can say something else.
Yes.
So that we can have some dialogue. But I think we need to have this dialogue. Two things. We can't impose international politics on people of Pakistan. It should be other way around.
Interesting. Thank you very much. I will ask मैं मुशाहिद हुसैन साहब को the same सवाल करता हूँ कि I am quite sure that he's an authority on foreign policy. What is lacking Pakistan to enhance its image, and how could Pakistan go back to the stage of Pakistan Republic, Islamic Republic of Pakistan, with strong voice in OIC, strong voice in the international era, good neighborly with India, how to strategize with Afghanistan, how to be part of the whole international era, how to enhance our relation with the GCC and Saudi Arabia.
Thank you very much. You see, foreign policy is an extension of a country's domestic base. So the two cannot be separated or compartmentalized. So what happens at home, if we are unsettled at home, and I feel, obviously, as I said, why do I say healing touch? Because if you are not settled, you have not settled your issues, and the house is in trouble, what can you do outside in the neighborhood then? So that's the number one thing. And having said that, I think Pakistan is historically and geographically positioned to play a very good role in connectivity, regional economic connectivity.
Which is the connectivity is the name of the game today.
And we are already positioned in that regard. We have got, in my view, we have got strategic space. Because there was one very big issue lingering on, of which I was a very long-standing critic. Pakistan's Afghanistan adventure, or wrong Afghan policies. And as I was a journalist in the days of the Muslim newspaper, I was a critic of the policy in those days also, because we made those mistakes. We tried to overreach, we tried to impose governments. Those times have changed. The world has changed. We have learned from our mistakes. And other countries have learned from their mistakes, whether it's USA, Soviet Union, or anybody. So I think that let's be very good with all our neighbors. We have troubles with 3 of our 4 neighbors, except China. So we need to have an outreach through the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, through our location. We see the emergence geoeconomically of a greater South Asia, which includes China, which includes the Gulf region, which includes South Asia, the South Asian subcontinent of which you have, which includes Iran and Afghanistan. Central Asia, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan. So this should be our goal. Focus on the region, focus on economic connectivity, and bid goodbye, and don't repeat old mistakes.
Yes. How do you see this, the whole diagram? We pray that Pakistan will go for more stability.
So I believe that the ultimately we would have a better environment. We would have not only what Mushahid Hussain has said earlier on about Pakistan, the healing touch also needed across the region as well. And that piece is very important to Pakistan, because that is the only way to have development for the people of Pakistan.
Thank you very much, Mushahid Saab. Thank you very much, Bari Saab. I wish that we could have more time, but I will end up to our, those who are seeing this, that, the healing touch is very important for Pakistan, and to how to reposition the house, and how to, अपने जो तजुर्बात हैं, माजी के जो तजुर्बात हैं, उससे हमें सबक हासिल करना चाहिए. So yes, we all agree that Pakistan needs the healing touch. शुक्रिया बहुत बहुत.